How you guys doing? Please let's talk about the Bbmzansi post show. Honestly, do you know that apart from Shiamosha that we really had, the post show was post showing because I can remember after the Shiamosha season, we were having lots and lots of celebrations, homecomings, left, right, center, Michi, Liema, many of them okay, Z didn't really do homecomings, and I like yo guys, the social space was buzzing. People were coming people at the airport, flowers. Yeah, but you see from last season, Lilo to this season, I don't know what the posture is like. It seems Mmeli are the only ones carrying this posture because tell me why just two weeks, is it up to 2 weeks after the show, we are having a dry post show apart from Thandeka and Mmeli, who are really trying to, add some fun, spice. I'm like, where are the others? Post show used to be fun. Like, post show used to be fun. Lots and lots of things happening. Brands, people influencing ads. I don't even know exactly. It's not just for BBMO. Even last season of BBM, the post show was just 1 week after the show, everything the boss just went doom. Are you guys watching this Love Island from Temu? Are you guys watching the perfect match? This Ghanaian um reality TV show, Perfect Match Extra. Is it what you guys are watching? Anyway, let's talk about the show. Now, a lot has been happening lately. A lot has been happening. A lot of backlash, a lot of drags. One thing you people have to understand is that you see Melly. I love the way Melly is moving this post show because the young man is trying to, use this opportunity to do what? To grow his socials, to build his brand. And that's exactly what he's doing. I'm telling you, that's exactly what Melly is doing. I just love that. I just love the consistency with him, and he's not really giving people the free cloud they are looking for. Actually, okay, so the young man is focused. You can imagine getting his YouTube channel to 10K subscribers now and counting, and he's always like on live on the Q app everywhere. Okay, that's what posture requires. Posture is not all about competition or all about anything. That's what posture requires for you to use, because this is the time you have right now to build your your socials, whether it's IG, whether it's Twitter, whether it's YouTube, Facebook. Like, this is the time you have this now that everybody is still, you know, is still hot and fresh in their head. So this is the time, and I love the way the young man is moving. He just paid dust to all the noise, closed his ears, focusing on himself and his Utandega. So honestly, I want to applaud Meli for the way he is moving this post show. Yeah, I love that. He's really doing his work subtly, concentrating on his content. Like he said, he was going to go back to his content creation and he's concentrating on it. And I love the way both Meli and Thandeka take things, like anything thrown at them, they'll just take it, make it fun, turn it into joke. Because Meli was on live actually, and he was auctioning. Was it auction? He said he was selling wigs. People should come and buy wig. Now, why did I say that? Do you know that? Please, if you're joining the tap on your screen, do you know that these housemates, everything we are saying out here, everything the fans are saying, everything haters, everything everybody is saying, be it on the social space, anywhere, they know, they pay attention and they see. And I love that they use it to, especially Melly and Thandeka, they also use it to, they make fun of the whole thing and present it in a way that it looks so interesting. And you know because he came on live and he was talking about wig, he was talking about auctioning the wig. He was actually it was really very funny. Seriously, I don't know how many of you saw it. So this post show is just about them and I love the way they are moving, minding their business, doing their own thing. You guys can remember that first week. Now, Thandeka don't even care about King of Basoswa, Queen of Basoswa, whether you want. Yeah, she's not really about all of that anymore. I don't think she's really talking about that anymore because it was becoming a thing for some people because somebody is in, giving accolades to themselves, like, I did well on this show I did so well, I am the queen of Bazosua, I am the king. Like, this is the reason some of them are coming for Machine now, because Machine just said her truth. And hey, that reminds me, I want to talk about it before I go to Mmeli and Thandeka. Machine talked about it and she said that Thandeka is the most deserving winner. Okay, if you're really judging by who gave the Bazoswa, she is the one. And oh, some people did not understand Machine. Some people did not understand Machine and they took it the other way. And I've been seeing lots of bashing, backlash, like there is a lot dragging here and there. Okay. So now these two came out and decided to stick to what it is they have both of them. It's a good thing to be in love. You guys know that I am a shipper. I don't want that. It's a good thing to be in love. It's a good thing to do your thing. Something started from the house. We saw it. We watched it. We approved of it. And the only reason, honestly, I don't want to say much concerning it, or I don't want to start feeling like every other Big Brother ship. You guys know what we'll see, what we'll face from the Big Brother ships, because these people are very open with it. They are very, is a public thing. Nobody came out to tell us we are going private. Nobody tell us to, oh, we are doing this. So you can see that these two are just, yeah, let's do our thing. But I can also understand why some people, maybe brand builders. Now, if you're new on the show, we have two main types of fans who watch the show, two main types of fans who watch reality TV shows, be it the what do you call it, Love Island, Perfect Match Extra, or Big Brother. You have two main types of fans, people who watch the show. Okay, we have the brand builders and we have the shippers. You have the haters, the naysayers, but the main division is the brand builders and the shippers. Now the brand builders are the ones who want you to succeed, who will do whatever it is, whatever it takes for them to get you to the top. Okay, the brand builders are your core fans. The brand builders are those who are going to be there for you when all other people leave you. Do you understand? Because shippers are only there to ship you either when you are in a relationship or you have a genuine friendship, be it a bromance or a 6 months. So shippers are there to, whether siblingship, whether whatever friendship, whether relationship, situationship, shippers are there to do that. And one thing, shippers are not enough to push any housemate to the top. Shippers are not enough to push any housemate to the top. Now, for the case of Thandeka and Mmeli, guys, um, the way we saw them in the house is still the way they are outside the house, and that is why it seems like the whole buzz, the post show, is about them. Why? Because, guys, if you're joining me, if you're saying your hello, hi, double tap on your screen to like the live stream, please. So you guys, the merely there was something happened and people have really used it to talk. People have really used it to talk. People are talking everywhere, FB, the TL, because of how Thandeka and Mmeli were doing their thing, and how Thandeka, you guys know what she did on Mmeli's nose, right? So people have been talking about it. Somebody made a comment and said that the Italians won. Oh no, they said Thandeka won the Italians, or no, or Thandeka won Mmeli and Lema won the money. So people have been throwing shades, okay, which is not good. People have been throwing shades. But what you have to understand is that if the person cannot claim you publicly, that is when you start having doubts, like we saw in the previous seasons. Now, Melly would always say, yeah, Thandeka is this, Thandeka is that. I don't think there's any podcast or interview or whatever he has been asked about Thandeka. He's been asked about Thandeka and he would not have something positive to say. And he has been claiming Thandeka with his full chest. It's quite different from the Sweet Gulliver and Ashley situationship that we saw last season. These two are not hiding it. They are not doing the hide and seek. No, this is who we are and this is what we stand for. Okay, so we are not going to really have doubts. Yeah, relationships fall apart, marriages break, scatter and all. Okay, but we don't have to give up. So now the Thandeka's brand builders actually want their fave not to focus so much on the sheep, but to focus on herself. But one thing we have to understand that even when they were in the house, they were doing great as individuals and we are also doing well as shippers. So that was why when they had that little fracas, guys, we are talking, okay, we are having our chat. So feel free to drop your thoughts in the comment section. It's not like I'm educating you, right? Feel free to drop your thoughts in the comment section so we'll move it from there. Okay. There is nothing wrong in having this type of conversations. Let's talk about it. Air your views. I may be wrong, you may be right, you may be wrong, I may be right, and all. Okay. We can't come on space. So this is my own space where I come. So we'll talk about it. It's not everybody that is on the TL. So when all of that were happening, because the fans were expecting a lot, they expected so much from Thandeka. And that was why I said Thandeka and Mmeli also pay attention. So everything you guys are saying, whether your comments, your posts, your everything, they actually see them and they act accordingly. So it almost caused a division between the Italians. And that was why when some people came and said, those fans are not Thandeka's fans, I'm like, forget it. You think that is just typing in comment section on YouTube or where you think you guys are the main fans. Sometimes you guys don't even know they call fans. When we talk of fan base, we are not talking about you're just watching the show. Oh, I love this person. Oh, I love. Probably you never voted for that person self. Maybe you've never contributed for that person. Maybe just because you're watching on the show. I just like some of us watch Love Island UK, USA. Maybe you see a particular islander, you be like, I love this person. You just loving the person. Anywhere you see clips, videos, or whatever analysis about them, you drop your comment, but you are not a core interior fan base. You guys are not the core. When I mean the core interior brand builders, the core interior brand builders are the ones who are at the helm of affairs. They are sometimes when you come on space, okay, maybe when you're on space and you see some fan base doing their thing, you'll be shocked at people you don't even know. You've never seen their post anywhere. You'll be shocked at the people, the caliber of people that are in that base. So it's not just, oh, I love Thandeka. Oh, do not think you are the real. You are not. So when those ones are crashing out, brand builders always crash out. Why? Because the brand builders want to establish their fave, build their fave, want their fave to get to the top. Just focus on yourself, get to the top. But you don't have to forget that your fave is still human, and your fave also can fall in love. So your faith would not say, oh, because I want to build myself, I should, especially when the love is being reciprocated. And that was the reason Thandeka came on live, and I love that she was able to, you know, talk to them softly, calmly. Honestly, she wasn't like, oh, what you guys? No, because, okay, now let me set an example. You see Liema and her fan base. If Liema hadn't strong supporters, seriously, she wouldn't have made it this second time. If Ashley Ogu hadn't very strong supporters, with this whole wahala, baby mama up and down, it would have been HEWL for her because Gulliver is not, I don't think Gulliver is doing what he's supposed to do. I don't know. Okay. And then it's going to be very frustrating if she's just left with maybe the brands she's working with or the little money she's making. But her fans are always there gifting her every now and then. So sometimes I don't like when a housemate comes out, you it's like you're having issues or there is division amongst your fan base. In as much as I'm a shipper, I would also want those individuals in the ship, guys, to still secure whatever you can to secure your own fan base. The guy should secure his own fan base. The lady should secure her own fan base. Then you guys will come together and let the shippers carry you to wherever. So this is just the case of Thandeka and Mmeli, and I love that Thandeka. In fact, Meli's own is Mmeli has no issues because Mmeli is doing all he can to, get to that point, and he's also having very good relationship with his fans. And Thandeka, on the other hand, is new to the system. She's not a social media person. So it's just like she's learning. So all you guys need to do is just to, softly, calmly, tell her, look at what we want, look at this, look at that. And just like yesterday, she was just explaining that she's not the type to wear very heavy makeup. Some people expected that Thandeka will come and be saying, "Hey, is it because you supported me? If you don't want to do this, you can't go." No, she never did that. And honestly, that's really made me give her a plus yesterday because you can't bite the finger that feeds you. I love the way she calmly explained to them, educating them, telling them all she has in store for them, and even talking about every damn thing. She talked about the wig, telling them it's not just this one, okay? That you see me wearing this wig doesn't mean it's just one. If I like something, I can get it. I can get the same type of thing, like, we saw her in the house. There are things when people are saying she's always putting on this or that. Then I think there was a day she did laundry and somebody captured it and posted it on the T and was like, so Thandeka, this is how Thandeka is. If she likes this thing, she can get hundreds of it in same color. So maybe when you keep seeing her on that same, you might be thinking, oh, this person is not changing outfits. This person is always putting on this thing, not knowing that the person has it most like many of it. So that's just the case with Utandega and Emily. And this post show, I love that the buzz is buzzing. Okay, I wouldn't say the whole attention is on them, but I love that. I love the way they are effortlessly carrying the post show and being relevant effortlessly. They are not doing too much. No. When Melly had his gifting, he requested to go with Utandega, and yeah, you guys, she was also gifted. And sometimes Thandeka comes on live and Melly is there. Melly comes on live, she's in the background. For now, I think she hasn't gone home because she's yet to do her homecoming. She said it yesterday that a day to be fixed for the homecoming for people who have been asking homecoming, when is it going to be? I've seen lots of yo guys, I've seen lots of posts regarding the homecoming. So people said, she doesn't want to go back to her siblings. She hasn't met her family. I'm like, seriously? Can you guys take a chill pill? Please, can you take a chill pill? Honestly, it would make sense. It would make so much sense. Please, can you guys take a chill pill? Her homecoming is coming soon, but the date is yet to be fixed. Okay, yeah. And so many things she talked about, the skincare, mental health and wellness, everything. So I think this time around It's no longer about the whole Bazoswa thing is history. Now she's really focused. Okay, she talked about having a podcast. I think somebody said it. She talked about having a podcast, and the way she was explaining that podcast, meaning that it's going to be where we'll talk about any and every raw and unfiltered. If you're coming to her podcast, just be ready that you're coming to the podcast. Expect any and every. It's not a podcast where they are trying to shade one person. No, it's going to be so raw and unfiltered, and it's going to be so real. She was talking about it yesterday, but she wasn't really speaking English when she was explaining it, so I didn't really pick most of the things that she was saying in that particular when she was talking about the podcast. So Thandeka fans expect a lot. Mmeli's fans is also doing well. And if you've not followed Mmeli on his socials, guys, you guys are not really engaging his YouTube content. Though you guys are trying, but at least I remember when Z came on YouTube, her fans, she posted one video. It was almost like how many K views. So I think that's what you guys should be doing is not making sure that somebody will post a video, somebody that went into the house has a fan base, and he shouldn't be getting less than 50K views. Seriously. That's the essence of having fans now. Because if you guys don't grow his social, who's going to do it for him? You guys know how it is. Growing social media is not easy. So if you have already pushed yourself out there, your fans should be able to do it for you. So please, you guys should go and engage him or follow him on his socials. Follow Melly on his socials, or when he posts, you guys should engage. Follow Melly. Thandeka is here to come on YT. I think she will with time. I think she will with the whole podcast thing. So please try and follow my sheep. Support them. Show them your massive support. It will make a lot of sense. Okay? So don't just stay afar and claim, I like this person. I like that person. And you guys are not doing anything to show that you actually love them. Yeah. Yeah. So that's that for that, guys. The post show isn't really, but at least I love that Thandeka and Mmeli are staying relevant, keeping up with their fans and faves, and even after the show, Thandeka's name is still everywhere. Imagine people coming for Mishini simply because she said Thandeka deserved to win. And I know that there is nothing anyone will do now that can change the whole what has been stamped. But then we're just saying this person gave us a show. And that's all that matters, guys. So please try and engage, okay? Engage their content. And she was saying all the places she's visited, being podcast, being whatever. You guys should try and engage while waiting for her content. Okay? While waiting for her content, because she's going to be putting out some things, especially with regards to health and wellness. So I think the Italians, you guys are blessed because you have a lot to learn. You have a lot to learn from Thandeka, from your mama. Yeah, absolutely. You guys have a lot to learn from Thandeka. So please make sure to engage. Make sure to support them. Exactly. Okay. Okay, guys. Let me draw the curtains here. So anytime you come across the live, don't forget to smash the like button and be subscribed to my YouTube channel. Join the channel membership, guys. Okay. Join the channel membership. And I'll see you guys in the next one.